Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today, we continue on with Draconic Ascent. Our party's still stuck in the Underdark, the Lower Dark, whichever one you want to call it. But they've been trying to get out, and things got a little, I'd say hairy, but Mind Flayers don't tend to have hair, so got a bit
Tentacly.
odd. Yeah, don't go to Japan. The Mind Flayers will get a little bit too happy about that. But as for what's been going on, we are going to let our favorite small lizard give us a heads up on what's going on. So, Ruben, catch us up.
Happy to do so. Well, after a bit of hairiness with surviving a encounter with a swarm of zombies and ghouls and getting separated from a good amount of our backup party members, our search for said party members took us on a boat in the Underdark to what looked to be a mechanical metal fortress of sorts, staffed entirely by robotic suits of armor controlled by what seems to be a mind flayer, uh, most likely inventor. Uh, upon approaching our doorstep, we attempted a peaceful means of entry, and one of our compatriots, Nimi, was invited inside to converse with uh, the or technical tentacled inventor, while we were left to wait outside for a bit. Uh, when we attempted to sneak our way inside to observe what was going on and attempt to communicate with our compatriot, we found ourselves opposed by the uh, robotic army that act as guards and servants to the fortress, uh, bringing us into conflict as one of the massive ones went after our resident warlock when he tried to summon his familiar.
That wasn't summon, just talk
Oh,
It was
normal.
trying.
command. The point still stands. He used psionics, and that triggered their kill mode. Uh, we fought for a bit, and uh, though we made a valiant effort and took down 4 of the androids in the process, were ultimately defeated by the Metal Army, and though not killed, were taken unconscious into the fortress. Meanwhile, Nemi, undergoing some investigation by the Mind Flayer in question, discovered that uh, something seemed a bit off. Some sort of possible parasitic infection plagued both her and the rest of the party, and efforts have been made to uh, purge that parasite from our systems. As our general group starts to regain consciousness, and, well, this bombshell of a revelation has dropped on us, that is where we continue.
I have to say this. A lot of that is a little bit misinformation.
I may have used a bit more hyperbole than needed, but yeah.
Fake news.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think any of us are infected. I'm pretty sure
No.
the mind flayer is just checking to see if we are.
The
Because
mind flayer's paranoid.
yeah,
Right.
And I was gonna say what happened to Nimi was that she had some sort of vision during that episode. On top of the fact, one of the things you missed is I did find the rest of our companions. Well,
Yeah.
the ones that are down here.
Right.
Alrighty. So we are going to catch up. Nimi, you've been watching over the parties. One by one, the party is brought back to be checked over. Oddly enough, most of them aren't there for long and then they are returned. Torquil, however, isn't returned in near the amount of time as the others. Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
I don't like that.
how do you think I feel about it? Pray tell, CC.
Instead of the
Why is
maybe
Torquil?
20 minutes that the others take, Torquil is back there for an hour and a half.
Well, I'm going to look towards. Well, I'm going to approach this man.
They look over at you.
Apologies, I did not get your name.
I do not have a proper designation. However, the Creator tends to call me Praetor.
Praetor. Okay. Well, Praetor, is my companion all right?
Uncertain. He will, however, survive.
Fair enough.
What's this thing doing to me?
I mean, it's almost like you have a patron using you as its seeing eye dog.
Yeah, but I mean,
Nimi's gonna look at Praetor. Is there anything I can do to help?
No. Please remain with your other companions in case they wake up and decide to get froggy, I believe is the word.
Nimi's going to snort.
Do you need a tissue?
No, I'm fine. That just made me laugh.
I see.
Uh.
He hands you a tissue anyway.
Thank you. I will go check on my friends. And make sure they don't get up to any trouble.
It isn't long before you see Torquil is eventually brought back, and the Mind Flayer comes walking by with a jar in his hand.
what the fuck is in the jar, CC?
At
What the fuck did the thing take from me?
Would you like to roll a perception check, Nimi, to attempt to see what is in the jar?
Yeah, I want to know what's in the jar. Oh gods, okay. Where's my percent? Oh gods, everything's moving. Discord, go away. You do not help with my dyslexia. No, give me the sheet. Excuse me, as I have technical difficulties and close everything out instead of open everything. Sorry about that.
16, that is enough, because he wasn't actually trying to hide it. Is that you see there is something bouncing around very angry within the little jar that he is carrying. If you look in messages, you will see it. You will be able to describe it to the party later.
Huh?
Do you want an
That was
Arcana check to confirm what that is?
Yeah. Ha!
You have advantage.
I don't
I
need it.
didn't need it.
Ah.
Those are very concerning Oz. What the fuck was it to me? Or what the fuck did it take out?
So, alrighty. So, the Mind Flayer has left.
Yeah, okay.
And it's about
Fucking-
this time Reuben is coming back into consciousness. About 10 minutes after the Mind Flayer heads out.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I feel like I got run over by a cart. Wait, where am I? Where is everyone?
You see the
I'm right
very
here,
same
Reuben.
cart that hit you standing behind you.
Ah!
Reuben,
Ruben's,
look at me.
Ruben's, oh, oh, yeah, he looks around, sees Nemi. Nemi, oh, thank gosh. What happened? Uh, you alright?
I'm fine. What did you guys do in order to piss off the constructs?
Give me a sec. Head's still kind of ringing a little bit. Okay. Well, first we, tried to, go through. He kind of points off to the side. That door over there. You know, sneak our way in. Make sure you all right. Uh, big guy there was waiting for us. So we, stuck to the front porch, and yeah, eventually Xerxes, he got the idea of like having his familiar do a little sneak in. So tried to. Well, you know how they made a big stink about you using your mind talking powers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he tried to manually talk to his buddy, they kind of came out and gave a good stomping to us.
Also, Reuben,
I
I
see.
want.
Nimi's speaking, like actually talking.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes Ruben a second to realize when he says, "Wait, let me. You're using your mouth words, not your mind words."
Yes. It's the mind flare was kind. Paranoid, but kind.
Ruben's just kind of like doing a little bit of a double take. He he is. I mean, the whole robots armors, beating us up kind of gave me the opposite impression, but
It's almost like you were told not to use psionic powers and did so anyway.
how are we supposed to know that, Xerxes talking to his familiar was, the same thing as what you do?
Because it because he talks to them telepathically. If he's not
Well,
speaking aloud, that's telepathic.
okay. So, no mind speaking while we're in this place. That's well
No,
established.
agreed, especially since the reason that he's the reason that he's so paranoid is he was worried about us having tadpoles.
Bulls. You mean like little baby frogs?
It's at this point
No,
you
like
hear it
thing.
come from up north.
I turned to look.
You see the individual that said his name, he was called Prater, is doing something on some kind of illusion as he's typing things on, and the ground next to him has opened up. And you see this large cylinder is raising up.
What?
Ruben's kind of like uh, looking around him, looking for his, not his weapons, but his shield at least, in case he needs to defend himself.
It's on Nimi's back.
I disarmed all of you chuckle fucks.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Ruben's just kind of looking at this big cylinder that came out and just kind of like
You see
whispers to Nimi.
there's this icy mist surrounding it. It has a glass front, or at least the top half. Facing you has a glass front, but it's all frozen up.
You know what this thing is, Nimi?
No. Prater, what's going on?
You see, he doesn't turn. He is continuing to type away on the illusion pad next to him. You hear the machine make some more hissing sounds.
Concern. Well, Ruben, I found Bonnie and the others.
You did? That's great. Where are they?
They're in a different room on the other side. They're in a. I don't know what they did.
Are they safe?
But
Are they hurt? Or...
they're fine.
Ruben kind of, realizing his unconscious compatriots are around him, he's gonna stand up and, uh, you know, to get them involved in the conversation, he's gonna like go around, give him 1 HP of Leon hands healing each, just kind of like give him a little tap awake. Hey,
As you
wake
are
up, buddy.
doing this, Nimi, once again you hear a hiss, but this time you hear the sound of moving gears.
I'm watching what's going on.
As the front of the cylinder slides open, the rounded edges sliding back around the back half of the cylinder, and you see a man standing there. Or at least he's standing there for a minute before he falls flat on his face. Dorje, you are very disoriented at the moment. Your brain is not working, and you feel the distinct need to vomit.
Yeah, and he stumbles, crawling, and throws up and is on the floor. Oh, what the hell!
It comes out as not the normal things you would have expected, but it's this weird purple ooze.
Help!
Nimi's just gonna cast prestidigitation a couple of times to clean up the vomit.
Dorje, you look around and you see a very thin, pale woman standing looking very concerned at you, but all around you is what looks to be some mechanical factory of some kind with metal men standing against these large tables that are pushed up on their sides. You recognize them as the very ones that jumped you upon your arrival here in when you were wandering around wherever you are. You don't remember much about what happened after you got jumped, but it somehow led you to being here.
Oh, oh, thanks. Where am I?
The Underdark, specifically in the Lower Dark.
Uh, this is not what. Shit. He'll throw up again.
Nimi will
Yeah,
continue
jeez.
to clean it.
Praetor completely ignores Dorje and turns to Nimi. The Creator would like to relinquish this into your control.
Noted. Okay. We can take him out of here once the others wake up.
There's a nod. Dorje, you're grabbed by the scruff of your shirt and pulled up onto your feet. This metal man next to you isn't the gentlest of individuals. He doesn't seem to be actively trying to rough you up. He just seems to be not all that gentle.
Oh, well, thanks. I guess.
He will need his knees and pants cleaned.
Nimi's just gonna Presty, 'cause
Because
that's all I've got right now.
you can see some of the vomit had hit his knees and hands.
Yeah, she just Presties.
There's a nod.
I mean, while Nimi's doing the prestige, Ruben will walk up to him and kind of like lend the shoulder, as he's probably still kind of groggy.
Oh, thank you.
And no
my
problem.
body doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know what that big ice tube thing was, but probably couldn't have been good for you for the long time.
He'll look at the mechanical construct and then at everybody else like, what? Why are you guys here? What is going on here?
Well, it's a long story. Short end of it, we were looking for some companions of ours, and their tracks led us here, um, which led us to a mind flare who is checking everyone for tadpoles. Um, Speaking that you're being relinquished into our care, from the sounds of it, we're going to be allowed to leave here. In which case we are going to attempt to get out of the Underdark.
That's good. This is not where I intended to be. Um, so that if you can get me back to the top side, that would be helpful.
Yes. Where are you from?
Um, that's a good question. I don't remember.
Um, yeah, you got a name? Like, what's the last thing you can remember?
Well, I do remember being in a storm on a ship.
Hmm. Ruben kind of like looks back to the door behind us, where the ship that we came into, the uh, the fortress, probably still is, and just kind of like shakes his head, like definitely too small for it to be the one he's describing. Plus, you know, probably no storms underground.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. No, it was there was a storm and shipwreck, and I was saved. I guess you'd say, by a god. Um, uh, Valker, is what I was told.
Uh,
Um,
Ruben kind of picks up at that. Can I make a religion check for recognizing the name?
Yeah.
Okay, that is decent enough, an 18.
He is one of the more common members of the Faerunian pantheon. He is the god of sailors and sailors and their ships, as well as favorable winds and naval combat. He is also known as the captain of the waves.
Okay. Ruben, yeah, he kind of like gives a little bit of a smile as he says, "Hey, so you got divine patronage to you then? Uh, yeah, I'm kind of in a similar boat. Pardon the pun." Ruben kind of goes for his belongings and pulls out his symbol to Bahamut.
oh, very nice. And you can see he's gaining his feet a little bit better. Um, I was trying to make it short. I was trying to find, my family or anything of my past, and ran into a wizard who was going to teleport me where I was told my family was. Well, somehow ended up in a really dark place with all these metal guys, and he points to them. And I've been, I guess, out for a while. It seems.
Huh. So a wizard sent you down here, huh? You might want to have a word with our our tiefling compatriot Asmir. A wizard sent him down here too. Maybe it's the same guy.
That would be interesting. Who are you?
Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. Ruben Scalescale, paladin to Bahamut, and currently well, in lieu of our healer's absence, medic of the team right now.
I guess I'm known as Dorje Stormborn. It's nice to meet you, Ruben.
Likewise, as Ruben extends a hand to shake.
And he will shake your hand still not very strongly, but he shakes your hand.
Yeah, Ruben's got a surprising bit of grip to his handshake as he returns it.
The rest of y'all are
So yeah,
awake, by the way. Just I know y'all are being quiet, but y'all are awake.
Oh, so the one that 1 HP actually woke us up.
Yeah, you were only unconscious.
I wasn't sure. I was gonna wait until the conversation ended to ask.
No, y'all are sitting up over there.
Ugh.
But we'll continue with the conversation, then get back to y'all.
Okay.
So yeah, the pale woman there's our kind of group leader, Nimi. She's a spellcaster, so you know, uh, piece of advice: if you see this, glowing deer around here, do not piss it off. It's bad news to mess with it. I'll get it to you.
As Ruben mentions it, Dorje, you see a tiny deer right behind Ruben, just staring at the back of his head.
He nods, staring at this interesting little deer.
Nimi's gonna put a hand on its antlers and go, and we're going back this way.
Grumpy deer noises.
You can be a grump. You were told you had to stay with me.
Ruben lets out a little bit of a sigh of relief once it's a few feet away from it. He's careful enough that he's not like facing the deer when he does so, but it's something that George can probably notice. But yeah, the rest of our compatriots I'll be waking up about now if you want to do some introductions.
Sure. And he'll stammer forward.
As you're
Toward-
moving
Yep.
forward, you see the door behind all of them open. The sheep looks around, and then the door closes. And it's not like an open shut door, it's one that slides into the wall. So, definitely a strange door.
Yeah, I almost forgot about the sheep. We've kind of picked up something of a full animal menagerie in our journeys. Eh, I'll explain it later on. For right now, we got introductions.
As y'all walk
Is-
over. Oh, go ahead.
Is Belle drawing a mustache on Xerxes?
No, he's currently sitting on his chest eating popcorn. From time to time, he just kind of drops one on Xerxes' face to see if he'll eat it.
I won't.
He's not particularly bothered by it.
Darkrow, Xerxes, Asmir, Sizzle, Axie. We've got a new companion.
What?
We tend to pick those up quite a lot, don't we? You hear from Sizzlewick.
But we do.
Wait, I'm still alive?
Yes.
Torkel kind of like just lays up, is laying there, just like, are you sure? I'm pretty sure, based on how I feel pretty dead.
You have a
If you were-
major headache, Torkel.
Yeah, that's something. That's what I'm thinking. Like, this feels. You, you ever have a hangover that just makes you
No.
crave the sweet release of death? No. Ugh. And Torkel kind of opens his eyes and sits up. Oh, what the hell happened?
You did something stupid.
Torkel kind of stares at you. Wait, your voice doesn't sound like you swallowed a whole bunch of broken glass. What happened?
The mind flare fixed it.
Wait, so wasn't kidnapping you to do horrifying experiments on you?
No, it was concerned that we all had tadpoles. Speaking of, you did. What the hell did you do to get a tadpole in your brain, Torquil?
Wait a minute, what? Torkel like just sits up and just start like prodding at his head. What do you
It's
mean I have a
out.
tadpole in my
Now you
goddamn
think
head?
about it. The area behind where your old stone eye used to be, that seems to be where most of this pain is.
Uh, what the hell? How the hell did I get a tadpole? I being down the I've never encountered a mind flayer before.
You don't have to encounter a mind flare in order to find a tadpole. Not only that, but you tend to be a gambling man. I wouldn't be
Aye.
surprised if you did something, if it ended up in one of your drinks.
Wait, you think someone tried to poison me? Or I guess do something a lot worse than poisoning.
Mind flayers dig their, or not mind flayers, tadpoles dig their way in under the eye.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the hell? How the hell did I get? Cece, how the hell did Torkel get a mind flayer?
Torquil, your fake eye.
Yeah, but that was years ago.
Indeed.
When a tadpole of already turned me into one of these things?
Unless it is a
Game?
sleeper agent.
That motherfucking lich! He put a goddamn tadpole in my head.
Did you ever ask what he
Oh,
was
wait.
before he was a lich?
No, I didn't even know he was a lich until I lost.
That sounds like a you problem.
Mm-hmm.
He was disguised. What am I supposed to do? Like just see through a lich's disguise?
Oh, maybe be careful who you gamble with. Axie, are you okay?
There's a thumbs up. She has not sat up yet.
So, so this mind flare is a good mind flare.
At the very least, paranoid. But he didn't
Right.
kill us. As well as Bonnie, Val, Doot, and Tosh are in the other room with Saphira. They are also
so-
unharmed.
Oh, good. Everyone's here. We can get the hell. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy. Evening. And
Dorje
like,
just
oh yeah, go ahead.
actually Dorje just kind of nervously waves. He just,
Torko kind of weakly gets onto his 2 feet, just and what you're basically seeing is a 7 and almost 8 foot tall Goliath, thick as muscles and arms, everything, covered in tribal tattoos, and with a very impressive mustache. Also with lots of some weird cracking around a very weird eye. It's like I'm assuming the eye is still crazy, right? See,
A little bit.
yeah, it's definitely a different color than my other one, and it's kind of doing its own thing, just flicking left and right, up and down.
Oh,
I
there's
guess.
also the ones in your stomach are also open.
Oh, good. Those are open too. So yeah, your doors. You're treated to a sight of a Goliath with eyes all over his stomach, just looking all over the place.
It looks like there was once tears in his stomach, however, now they have been replaced by giant moving eyeballs of different sizes that are looking around.
Yeah. I don't know what the name of that fear of like weird eyes is, but I hope you don't have it because yeah, it's gonna be a thing.
That's cool. Yeah, hi. Yeah, big man. I'm Dorje. Nice to meet you.
Torkel. I used to be called Torkel Stone Eye, but that name doesn't really fit anymore.
And we can always try Torkoal Abeyes.
Torkel Alloys? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe just go simply Torkel Odd Eye.
How about Torquil Dumbass? You hear from Axie on the ground.
Well, that's just hurtful, actually. Why the hell would I be called Torkel Dumbass?
It was your idea to get Xerxes to do what got us in trouble.
Well, forgive me for assuming the lad knew better than to use mind speak to contact his damn familiar. I thought that the thing's invisible. I thought maybe it was with us. And I
Then why
assumed
didn't you
Xerxes
just ask it?
because that thing doesn't listen to us.
You get hit in the side of the head by popcorn.
See? Or I guess don't see?
Oh
Just
no, you
flick.
can see him just fine.
Oh. Oh, he's not invisible right now?
No, he's just sitting on Xerxes' chest.
See? At least with Xerxes, he actually listens to people. Listens to him.
What are you talking about? He never listens to Xerxes.
He does stuff for Xerxes. Xerxes, doesn't he do shit for you?
Sometimes.
He puts a potato in your mouth, Xerxes.
Damn.
Like
A
a
whole potato.
we talking like a fingerling potato or a full on russet?
A full
I'm-
spud.
I'm gonna keep that for later since we're so down bad for food right now.
You're down bad for the potatoes.
I still don't know where he gets this stuff from.
Neither do I.
Come on, Axie, up you get. You too, Zamir. Come on, Sizzle. Up you guys get.
Sizzlewick is already sitting up cross-legged.
Fair.
You see Fluffy's little owl bear paws reaching out to try to grab Axie to help her up.
Asmir is gonna struggle to his feet as well. He's still shaking his head, trying to figure out why he's not dead.
There's the big giant metal guy behind you if you want to change it. When
That's
you
the guy
get
with
up,
no
you just see him crouched down, looking directly at you with that big cyclops eye.
Yeah, I look at him and I say, "Oh yeah, you're the guy with no sense of humor."
Stare.
He's a robot. What do you expect? Axie, sit still.
You know, speaking of all the things that's been going on, so where is that mind flayer?
Getting rid of the tadpole that was in your head.
Can't believe that fucking witch put a tadpole
That's for
in my head.
Axie.
I mean, he already the damn bastard already took me eye. Why the hell would he put a tadpole in there?
I don't know, Torquil. It could be for a variety of reasons.
I swear to the gods, if I ever run into him again, I don't actually know what I'd do. I don't think I could take on a lich not as I am right now. But ugh. Oh, remind me to give that mind flayer my thanks for getting rid of the damn thing and for fixing up your voice.
Agreed. Which means that we're all going to be nice and not do stupid things.
Now she can insult you with her voice instead of her mind.
As if that will be any different.
Thinking of insults, Timmy, you realize something.
What?
You have gained yet another man, and Valursa is already in a bad mood.
Yeah. Nimi's gonna look at the party and go, okay, when we get out of here, you are all going to stay at camp. I am going to go with Valursa, Toshinori, Doot, and Bonnie, and we're gonna go clear out that thing. Go clear out that fort because I can't handle Valursa getting any more pissed off, and there is now yet another man. Doji, I do apologize. She's a drow. A progressive one, but still a drow.
And
What do you know about the drow?
can't say much.
They
They're
hate
sexist.
men.
Yeah, pretty much. Long end of the short.
And this ain't a simple. Oh, fuck all men. Oh, they all suck kind of hate. This is I wonder how much poison it will take to kill every single man on it kind of hate.
Oh,
They'll keep the ones that are found worthy, but
really?
that's about it.
Okay.
Most of them are killed. There's actually a cultural thing that they do where the first male born is usually kept. They are usually made into warriors or servants and the like, but any after the firstborn is killed. You hear from the 16-year-old girl who is kind of laying on the ground since Nimi won't let her sit up.
I've
That
tried to
is-
pull Axie up multiple times now.
Oh, I thought you pushed her back down. I'm like, she's going up and down, up and
No.
down. Okay, she's
No,
sitting up.
yeah.
That horrifying revelation aside, Nimi, you're gonna try to clear the fort with 1, 2, 4 of you.
Because without you at our backs, we can do it stealthily.
Oh, yeah, it
I
does
can't.
remind me, Doj, what exactly you got in terms of combat ability? Just keeping us known going forward.
Do I have all my equipment with me?
Yeah, actually, you do.
Okay. He pulls a warhammer and his shield out. I mean, I can do hand-to-hand combat.
Always good to have more muzzle on hand.
I may be known to cast a spell or two as well, and maybe some like lightning kind of shines in his eye.
Impressive.
You're some kind of cleric lad.
Yes, that would be correct.
Thank God. We
Which
needed
one?
more heals on this team.
You hear from Axie.
You know, you got a point there.
What did Axie say?
Which one?
Yeah, I said thank God, but which one?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Be specific, Xerxes.
I don't know anything about religion in this, I'm not gonna lie.
Then be safe and do Bahamut.
Just thank me. You hear from Ball.
Real. It is going to be nice to have a cleric on the team, that's for certain.
Mm-hmm.
I think you all forget that we have Doot.
Doot.
We haven't had Doot in a minute, so yeah.
Not only
yeah, but
that,
It's been a couple hours. Well, no, it was yesterday. It was yesterday.
yeah.
But we just fought a ton of undead. It would have been nice to have the cleric, because, radiant
And
damage.
technically, and Nimi's gonna go. Not only that, but Juniper was the cleric.
Or Juniper.
Well, I mean, no offense to either of them, but they're great healers, but not much to defend themselves with. Somebody who can heal and punch, just speaking from experience, that's a working combo.
That was what Juniper
Either
was.
way. Yeah.
So, Doge, who's your god?
Oh, Valkyr, King of the or Captain of the Sea.
Mm-hmm. Atric sailors.
Captain of the Waves, by the way.
Captain of the Waves. Thank you.
I'm gonna look at Axie. When we get out of here and all of that goes down, I'm leaving you in charge of the boys.
Oh. Do I
You're-
have to?
It's either you or Sizzlewick.
She looks over at Sizzlewick. Sizzlewick looks up at her. There seems to be some kind of mental argument going on there between the goblin and the 16-year-old being put in charge of a bunch of men.
I still don't know how. I understand your point with the whole stealth approach to that fort, but still.
Torquil, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
She is the leader.
I'm also sick and tired of trying to save your asses from getting killed by Valissa. We need her to get out of here.
You say that, but here's the thing. Any chance maybe this mind flayer could somehow get us out of here? I mean, he has access to all this crazy technology.
We still have to deal with the fort can't be ignored because of the dragons.
Dragons?
Hey,
Yes. We ran into some dragons while we were down here. They promised to lend a hand if we did them a favor. Fucking hell, Ruben. Oh.
I'm guessing I'm Rhino in that situation. This could be a
Oh.
mustache.
Anywho, yeah, no kidding. That really is Torquil and Ruben.
What do you have?
But yeah.
A knife! No!
Anyhow, but Nimi's gonna look at Torquil and go, I've got my voice back. I'm capable of hiding myself. You guys just stay at camp and don't die.
Fine. But do you have some way to, I don't know, is there a way you could contact us or let us know if something, so we can come to your aid?
Yeah, if you see the building explode.
Oh, please don't use shatter on the building. We've used shatter's become a bane of our existence.
Maybe for you.
Xerxes gets a smack in the back of the head.
It's a really good spell.
How are you doing in the back of all of this? I haven't heard much from you.
Is that to me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just taking it in. He's not sure about this plan, but if he doesn't have to go back in the fort, he's probably good with it.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Asmir. You know that wizard that sent you down here into the Underdark? Turns out George was sent here by a wizard too. Maybe you guys got sent by the same guy.
Really, what was the? Do you know the wizard's name?
No, it was just one that was gonna teleport me to my family. Is what he told me.
You let
Where
a
did-
wizard that you didn't know his name teleport you?
You know, when you say it like that,
Well, that's a gamble even I wouldn't have taken.
Yep, you're
Where'd
all
you-
staying
where-
at camp.
Where did you meet this wizard?
in Waterdeep.
What did he look like?
You know, hood robes.
Is it
I never saw his
gross?
face.
Oh,
Hood and robes. Never saw his face.
Oh,
Hmm.
so a
Well,
cultist.
it doesn't sound like Master Orin to me, but guess I can't rule it out.
out of curiosity, was the wizard wearing some kind of weird looking pendant or had some kind of weird symbol on their robes? Maybe it's maybe like a pentagram or something like that. Really want to nail down the fact that you got sent here by a goddamn cultist.
No. Most most people would hide the fact that they could cast magic.
In Waterdeep?
He nods.
Torko looks over at me. I mean, would anyone on the up and up would hide the fact that they have magic? In Waterdeep?
No. No.
Hey, that's what I'm thinking. Whoever the hell sent you down there was definitely not a man of character. I'll tell you that.
I mean,
I don't know, but you know, it was a risk. I thought maybe not. Maybe not a good idea.
Hey, definitely a very bad gamble. And I should know. I lost a hand of cards to a lich. Well, putting on a goddamn pair of dimes.
You hear from Sizzlewick in the back, the small goblin woman. Well, why was everyone hiding their face?
Well, you know, the spell plague.
Wait a minute, the spell plague. How
Uh,
old are you? What year do
20.
you think it is?
Like I'm 25, I think. Um, and I mean, I don't know what year it is.
Give me
Oi.
just a moment.
oh, good.
bro was in a time capsule.
Apparently so.
1387 DR.
Oh, oh, oh gods. Oh gods, you're out of time.
Oi, you with the golden metal armor. I don't know what your name is, or if you even have a name.
His name's Praetor.
Traitor. How long has that lad been in that tube?
I do not know. You need to ask the creator upon his return. I was not
What's the
created, nor were any of my brothers. We do not have any recordings from that time.
Alright.
Dorji? I'm sorry. 13 what?
87.
Doji, that was over 100 years ago.
Looks at you incredulously. No. No.
I oh good.
Yeah, I can vouch for it. It's been over 100 years.
It's 1489. DR.
Well, the spell plague was like over a century ago.
Yeah.
So, I've been in stasis or whatever the hell points that thing was for over 100 years. The spell plague is over. My family's probably all gone. What the hell?
Oh,
I mean, it's not necessarily if the wizard teleported you, it was during the spell plague. It you might not have been in that stasis for very long. It's possible you got thrown forward in time. The
Only
spell
way
plague, magic was finicky,
well, the only way to know for
dangerous.
sure. Only way to know for sure is like that Praetor so that guy said is ask the mind flayer. Doors is Doors human? Like, does he look human to Torkel?
And half elf.
That felt so you got 20 years. I mean, Lord, your family might still be around, right? You're elvish of some kind, right?
Yes, half, I think.
Right, so maybe your family's still out there somewhere. Aren't elves really long lived?
Well, the elf half is probably still alive.
Hey, what's the other half?
He just kind of shrugs. I don't remember. I was in an accident at the sea, and well, my memory doesn't go back very far.
Well, it goes back 100 years.
Well, I mean, for him, it's only been what, a day since the spell plague, technically.
Maybe more like
Mhm.
20 minutes. Um, what is the deer doing in the corner?
Oh, he's just standing over there. He
Okay.
keeps looking at the door as if it did something to judge him.
Do you want to be
George,
let out?
You see the door open, the fucking sheep standing there making faces at him. The door closes
Why are there
again.
two?
Oh, that's Fluffy. Wrong one.
Wait.
That was a sheep.
Okay.
I grabbed the
I was
wrong
like,
one.
why are there two fluffies?
But yeah, there's the sheep just making faces at the deer from the other side of the door.
well, George, you'll be glad to know that you being over 100 years old is only like the 20th weirdest thing about this group.
Oh, okay then. So, existential crisis, and this is just normal. Okay.
Xerxes also gets another smack in the back of the head. Lord, he just learned he's 100 years out of.
That wasn't aimed at you, Turkwall. That was aimed at Ruben.
Oh, it was was it Ruben who said that?
No, Xerxes leans
No,
over
I said
to
that.
Ruben.
I said that to Ruben.
Wait, then
Yeah.
who said to George that being 100 years old isn't the weirdest thing?
Oh,
That was
That was
Esme.
me.
Asmir.
That's
Oh,
Asmir.
sorry. Sometimes the voices get a little confused with me. But yeah, Torkel looks over at Asmir then and just says, I mean, it's still pretty bad, Asmir.
It's pretty weird, but this is a pretty weird group.
Why is it square?
Because I haven't made a token for it.
Oh, look at the little wee lad.
A tiny goat comes to look at you.
Looks down, tentatively, like, goes to pet it.
You see its horns are glowing. As you pet it, they glow a little brighter. It does a little wiggle.
Oh, it's trying to make you feel better. Such a good lad.
My question is if you're from the spell plague, That's two of us that are at least that old. Odd.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. This is a lot to take in. Yes, this is a lot.
Ruben, get that man some water.
Oh, yeah. Ruben will go into his belongings and pull out his water skin. Here you go, Doge.
Oh, thank you.
Doge,
Actually,
I'll be
good
honest with you. I don't know too much about magic, but maybe that wizard sent you here for a reason. Maybe to find our group. Maybe we can give you a hand with. Oh, he kind of looks over to Nemi. Is that magic that helps people travel, through time? The opposite way Doge came?
Yes, it would be magic. But
You hear Nimi's bag shift around again as Fluffy gets pushed out of the way. That kind of magic is expressly banned by the gods, you hear from Merlin, as a tiny mouse pokes his head out of the bag.
Almost forgot, Doge. This is another of our compatriots, Merlin, the mouse wizard.
Gives the little nod because that's not odd at all.
I told you we got a lot of animals with us.
We're allowed to look into the past or future, but actually traveling there's another thing. We could mess up the timelines, and that goes very badly, and generally ends with the gods smiting you into non-existence.
Surely they gotta make an exception for, if somebody's sent into the future, sending them back.
No, because they're
no.
already been missing. The only thing you can really do with chronomancy is do small jumps back and forth, speed up time a little bit around you or slow it down, but actually traveling into the distant past or future doesn't really work. And considering it's Al that usually does it, really bad idea.
Hey, so let's not get that guy's attention. Remember, he might be pissed at me.
What do you mean might?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't even know it happened yet.
Gives you a deadpan stare.
I'm sure there's a hundred other things that's got his attention, but I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here, Naveen. Come on.
It's almost like maybe you should have learned from me and Xerxes.
Look,
You would
gang,
have
all
thought
this.
you would have thought that getting thrown into the sky would have made you learn a lesson.
Well, I mean, so far, my patron hasn't done nothing like that. It's just staring at shite.
Mine doesn't even
gang,
talk to me.
See, yeah. Xerxes just has to deal with that we what is it? That imp?
Oh, I don't have to. I choose to.
You get hit in the face with peanuts. Torkel.
You could at least throw circuit speeders at me. I like those.
Why would he throw something at you that you like?
I don't know.
He's not doing it to be kind.
Ruben will step up and say, look, gang, all this, time travel magic stuff, this is problems for us in the future and whatnot. For right now, Doge, if you stick with our group, at the very least, we can, get you to the surface and, we can go from there.
Creator.
Asbury's gonna sit up as he sees the My Flare walk in. He's at the ready, nervous.
Oh, there you are.
Nimi's gonna grab a hold of Torquil.
What?
I know you.
He walks
What?
up and gets in Torkel's face, looking at his eyes. It's
Torko,
a
like,
definitely invasion of personal space. He doesn't seem to care all that much.
Torko meets his gaze and holds a hand out. Thank you for what you did with Nimi.
He doesn't even remotely take the hand.
But,
Your brain seems to be regrowing acceptably. And he turns and starts walking off this way.
What does?
His brain seems to be growing back at an acceptable rate.
Hey,
Torko just
Hang on a second there, Mr. Creator guy. We got
that's
some
the nicest
questions.
thing anyone's ever said about your brain, Torkel.
Torko looks down at his unshaken hand and looks back. You try to show some appreciation.
Torquil,
Oh,
just because that's how you show appreciation doesn't mean everyone else does.
well, how the hell don't the mind flayers show or receive appreciation?
By not
I
killing
don't
you.
know.
They show
not
it by not
killing you.
killing you. You hear from Maxie in the back.
Hey, that's how they show it, but how do they receive it?
Us
Are you
not
sure?
killing them?
So Ruben's sprinting off after the Creator guys. He's calling out, "Hey, Mr. Creator guy, wait!"
You see
Uh-oh.
the hologram, the same one that Prater was working on, is now in front of the Mind Flayer.
Listen, just want to say thanks for finding and taking care of our friends and getting that thing out of Torkel's head. Your buddy Prayer said that we're in charge of safeguarding this guy Dorj that you had in like this big ice tank thing. Uh, can you tell us a bit about him, like how you found him? And he says he's from the past, and we just got so many questions.
Your thanks are not needed. You hear in your mind every word kind of being like little spikes. He was found. He doesn't even turn to look at you.
Well, all the same, you know, we're happy to take him with us and help him get back to the surface. We
Good,
just
he
want to know
was
if there's
wasting resources. Easiest way to get him safely back.
right, but is there anything else you can tell us about him? He has so little memory of after being sent down here. Like maybe he can fill in some of the gaps.
That's what happens when you get hit in the back of the head with a brick.
How long have I been down here? You hear him from behind.
Unknown.
Just to make sure, when you say got hit in the head with a brick, was that something you or your Amas did to him, or that just happened?
No, the drow were very unhappy with its location.
Is it just Ruben hearing that, or
Yeah.
are we all there? Okay.
Yeah, as Nimi and Torkel approach, Ruben will kind of like look to them and repeat what the creator said.
Oh, he ran into the drow. Well, that explains absolutely nothing. Honestly, I don't even know where I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm more concerned with the fact that they fight by hitting people in the heads with bricks.
I mean, lad, that seems like the nicest thing they could do to a person, especially a man.
I know, it just seems too
Mm.
merciful.
If it's
Not-
interesting to you all, they were then murdered. You hear Ruben in your head.
Oh, looks like they weren't doing it for too long after. They were murdered right afterwards, presumably by your forces?
If you wish to see their brains, they are on the shelf.
Yeah, definitely by your forces. Okay. Uh, maybe. Oh, how is Valressa gonna take this?
Well,
Terribly.
yeah, I'll have to say absolutely
Which
by
is
shite.
which is why I said that you guys are going to be staying in camp.
Speaking of, okay, I guess everyone just calls you the creator. You wouldn't happen to have a way up to the surface, would you?
The best way to go is to walk.
Aye. Well, I mean, you got all these crazy contraptions and interesting shite here. You don't have some kind of, I don't know, platform or boat or whatever that would take us there, or at the very least onto the path.
Roll me a persuasion.
I'm gonna use a hero point, cause why not? Persuasion, you said?
Yep.
Where are you? Persuasion. 17.
I do have something that need to be recovered from the drow. I could send you along, as long as you're not going to be foolish.
What do you need?
That was all the Dorcro's mind.
Fair enough.
You need something from the drow, you say? What exactly do you need?
They have captured a broken down hell that I need recovered. I will need
Helm.
to regrow my ship.
I'm assuming you don't mean helm like helmet. You mean a helm like from that's attached to a ship.
Correct.
Aha. Good chance that these drow won't exactly be forthcoming with giving it to us, right?
No. You will likely need to take it from their mate.
Well, that doesn't sound like it would be a pleasant experience at all.
You see,
Maybe
Hones picks up a vial out of his sleeve. Simply stab her with this. It will deal with her.
mind if I ask what the hell's in that?
It is a method of killing that they are not resistant to.
You made a poison that bypasses drow resistance?
He doesn't respond.
By the gods. Jimmy, he, that, she. I'm just gonna call it. It's basically asking us to recover some sort of helm, like from the helm of a ship, from a drow matriarch. And that thing in his hand there is to kill it. Is to kill the matriarch.
Do you know the name of the matriarch?
Not the current one. After the last one died, she took over.
Merlin, any idea?
There's a shake of the head.
I mean, I hate to ask, but maybe Valrissa would know.
Bringing Valrissa into this is a good way to get us all killed.
Doesn't Valrissa have a thing with these with some drow? I don't know. It's been very confusing.
But
It
the
hasn't been
captain that
confusing at
controls
all.
the fort.
Is a man.
Uh, would you say, Ruben?
Her problem is with the captain that controls the fort.
All right. So yeah, and then Torkel looks over back at the mind flare. I don't think it'll be a great idea for us to do that. We're kind of trying to help out a drow lass right now deal with something, and to help so they would help us get into a city.
It is the same city.
Aye, but if we kill a matriarch of a city, wouldn't that kind of put us in way more danger
There's a
than if
shrug.
we just?
You'll be leaving the city anyway. What does it matter?
The other problem is getting the
Hey,
helm back to you.
Once the matriarch is dead, the helm will no longer be connected to the matriarch and will return to my home.
interesting. Is that the vial there? It says like the vial is like a syringe, right, CC?
No, it's just a while.
Is that the I don't know something you can put in someone's drink or anything?
Coat
Or
it
do
on
we
a
have to?
blade. You could put it in a drink or a food. However, the matriarchs are very aware of people attempting to poison them. It is a pastime of theirs to try to poison each other.
So ironically, the best chance is the direct approach.
How quick does that poison work exactly?
Quicker than you can blink.
Interesting. Uh, Nimi, little sidebar. And Torkoth like kind of turns away from the thing. I know full fact that it will probably still be able to hear us or read our thoughts or something. But he's gonna whisper to Nimi, "You thinking this is you thinking this is a good idea? I ain't thinking this is a great idea, but I'm kind of willing."
I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not going to help you.
Torko's like thinking it over. What? Let's see, what was that thing again? I have that never tell me the odds. How good are the odds of us managing to get to the city if we do this compared to if we don't do this, CC?
Roll the ability.
Of course, that's always up to your determination, but I figure I might as well use it if I can.
Getting into this, if you don't have Valrissa, getting into the city will be more difficult. But he might have a way in there. You're going to need to run from the city after that, hopefully before you get caught. But it means you don't have
And
to go to the keep.
I mean, fair, but what? And if we don't do this and we continue with the path, you think it's a safer bet?
There's no safe bets. Valrissa can get you in the town, but after that, you're at the mercy of the drow. And you're going to have to go in effectively as a slave anyway.
Yeah.
So,
But you're gonna have to
they're
do that no
just
matter
different
what.
options.
Ruben is going to take a step forward and extend his hand towards the creator. He'll say, well, either way, it wouldn't hurt to have the vial on us. Like, if worse comes to worse and we end up, at the mercy of this matriarch, having a means of defending ourselves, or at least,
You're not doing the job, you do not get the weapon.
Hey, that would make sense. Ruben, unless we actually agree to this, I don't. There's no reason for him to give us the town poison.
Asper's been hearing half of this conversation, so he's going to ask, "What exactly is he offering us?"
Poison. Something that, if we encounter the drowned matriarch of the city, we can use to take him down.
And
That's
that
the
would
only
How's it-
assistance. That's the
How's
only
it
assistance.
acting?
I heard two
That's
voices.
the only assistance he's offering us is just this poison. Do we need the poison?
That's your assistance with dealing with the matriarch.
And remind me, Cece, what was what we get if we actually manage to pull this off again? What do we get?
You get brought to the city.
But it doesn't help. That doesn't actually help us get to the surface. It puts us in the city and puts us in this position where we just kill the matrix. We gotta
Save for
get
the
fuck going.
fact the getting to the city is your current problem. Because once you're there, you can get maps and whatnot in ways further north or further up. As long as you do, you get the maps and stuff before you go kill the matriarch.
Yeah, fair. Out of curiosity, how exactly would is there a way we would get to the city and not be turned away? I mean, we're talking.
You will be
we're-
forced in the great back entrance.
On one hand, this could be a way to do it, but on the other hand, poisoning someone doesn't sit well with Torquil.
He doesn't really care if you poison him or not. You can just cut their head off. He doesn't care.
But also fighting a drow matriarch does not sound like something we would be able to handle.
Which is why the poison would help with that.
Fair.
So, what happens if we agree to this and try but fail?
Your soul will be burnt out from the inside out. If you take the job and do not complete it. If you attempt to murder the matriarch and fail, she will kill you.
Ruben looks the creator, in the eye a little
Oh,
bit
he's
as he
still
asks
not turned to
question.
look at you. He's still looking at the computer.
Right. Yeah, well, looks into the back of his head then as he poses his next question. What can you tell us of this matriarch? Like, aside from just,
As he's
the
already
general
said, he
drow
doesn't know who it is. He knew the last one.
Well, the point is, like, aside from, like, general drow practices that we've had thus far, like, why do they need to die, specifically?
They have
Well,
my helm.
Is there any way to get the helm back without killing them?
Unlikely, but not impossible.
How big is this helm?
No much bigger than you.
See, now you say that, and I'm a pretty big lad, so yeah, Ruben, I don't think we'd be able to get to just like take it and traipse out of the city with it.
If
And I'm
you
assuming
can
with that-
remove the connection to the matriarch, it will return to me, regardless of how you remove that connection.
Is there anything that the matriarch might want that you'd be willing to trade for it?
I would not know.
Well, either way, the point is, you want your helm back. How that comes about is less of a concern to you, I'm assuming.
Correct.
So can we make a deal over that? The return of the helm?
That
your help?
is the deal.
Lord, I gotta say, what he's essentially promising us is just the way into the city, which is we get that anyway if when we help Larissa with this whole fort thing, and when Nimby does that, we get in there without any too much preamble. But if we agree to this guy's deal, if we fail, he just said he would tear our souls apart or something.
No, that's if you
No.
take the job and don't do it. If you go, sure, we'll take it, and then go traipsing off on your own without actually doing the job.
Oh, so
Which is what
what if we fail but don't die? Like, what if we?
If you fail the matriarch, if you try to kill the matriarch and you fail to kill the matriarch will probably kill you.
What if we fail to convince? Like, what if we try to just convince the matriarch to trade it for something?
If you can convince her, sure.
And if we fail to do that, we still will get our souls torn out if we don't try to kill them.
If you don't, if you leave the city without getting the helm, you will be burnt out.
Yeah, I'm
just
thinking that
failing the job, trailing convincer, won't do anything. If you go, fuck it, we don't care anymore, and walk off, that would be defaulting on the job. That's kind of normal for contracts.
still sounds like we'd be taking a little too much risk. There would be too much risk for our reward if we do this way rather than the Velrissa way. So
I mean, you might still be in danger the Velrissa way.
I mean, the Velrissa way is they bring us into the city and then they leave us to our own devices. In this way, they bring us into the city and leave us with our own devices to try to get the helm.
Mm-hmm.
The Velrissa way has
still going to have
less.
to deal with the drow either way.
Exactly, but the Velrissa way has less moving parts.
Fair. It's up to you. You have the offer.
Simplicity, I think, is best in this situation, and Torkel, I think, would agree based on his whole survival. You can't win if you're dead. Ideal. So yeah, Torkel's gonna weighing the odds. I'm gonna go with the Velrissa way.
Yeah, Asmir's not big on the whole basically being a hired assassin, so he's gonna also side with not taking this deal.
Hey, I'm sure you'll find a way to get your helmet in some other fashion. You got a lot of gold. I don't even know what the hell these are. Golems here, so I'm sure eventually you'll get it.
He doesn't say anything.
Ruben looks hard into the back of the Mind Flayer's back of the head again as he says, regardless of intent, you did save our group. While we're not willing to assassinate someone, I still feel a bit honored, bound to at least, if we have the opportunity, parlay on your behalf for getting the helm returned.
That is your choice. As he continues to cook away.
We'll get out of your tentacles. Good to meet you. Thanks for getting rid of the beastie in my brain. I hope you do horrifying things to it. Unless it's are tentacles like your babies? I don't know. I don't know how mind flayers work. Ruben, let's get the fuck out of here before we overstay our welcome.
Yeah, Ruben gives one last look back and rejoins his compatriots.
So, Dorj, how do you feel about mushrooms?
I've eaten them before. Why?
Oh, they're going to be a stable diet, part of your diet for a while we're down here.
Yeah, I'm going for dinosaur meat.
Yeah, we've got some meat that'll make an eyeball show up in your throat too.
Yeah, avoid that at all costs.
Ruben takes out some of the jerky and just chomps on it.
Wasn't that jerky made of something else?
No. Ruben's
so
got the weird eyeball jerky.
Jesus. What's Nimby doing over there?
Nimi has a conversation and then goes over here.
It names you, that they'll catch up.
Hey, Torkel comes over here. So, Axie, sounds like you're going to be in charge of us for a while.
You see her shiver.
Hey, don't worry, Loss. We won't cause too much trouble.
I don't think she believes you.
Yeah, she doesn't. You can see it written on her face. She's gonna stand up and she's gonna go over here. She's gonna rifle through her pocket and take something out. Reuben, she is holding something out to you.
Huh?
It is a big red button that says "Do not press."
Axie, what the fuck are you doing?
Ruben is like, his eyes are centered on this button, and then kind of looks back to Axie. It is this what I think it is?
She doesn't say anything. She's just holding out the button.
Ruben, lad, it's a test. Don't fail the test.
It's a nice big red shiny button. And now that you look closer, it says, "Do not push the button, Reuben."
For the love of all the gods, Ruben, resist.
Or is you're right next to Ruben, so you're seeing him kind of like shake a little bit, like trying to resist every instinct a kobold naturally has.
Push past generations of evolution and resist, lad. I believe in you.
It is not easy for him. He tentatively reaches out, but then grabs his other hand and pulls it right back. I made a promise.
Tick,
Immediately,
tock,
like, turns away and takes a steps to the
tock.
side.
tick, tock.
Is that coming from my bag?
It is!
Torkel,
I-
can we all hear it, or is just?
Oh, yeah, everybody hears it.
Yeah,
Torkel looks over.
Nimi's gonna open her bag and go off.
Complaining
awake.
crocodile noises.
There are too many gadgets around here that Ruben would kill the fuck with.
Reuben, as you walk out, you see on the ship over there a big blue button.
Mhm. That one, Ruben will, at the very least, see what it says.
I didn't say anything, it's just a big blue button. It's kind of shimmering with magic a little bit, though.
There, I see what this one does.
Ruben.
It doesn't say "do not touch." Like, you know, I feel like this one is safe enough to press.
Lad.
Like, I'll at
This-
least wait until somebody tells me otherwise.
At least wait till we're all on the ship.
Yeah.
All of you wait.
Mm-hmm.
Our other friends?
I ain't going nowhere, Nimi. I'm just keeping an eye on the Ruben.
Reuben, back away from the button, or so help me gods.
It shimmers
Yep.
menacingly at you, Reuben. It's got that delectable shine that kobolds love. Magic is
Mabel?
flowing through it.
Yeah,
Mabel, you are not allowed to eat Reuben, but please do sit on him.
I was just about to say, like, Ruben, he's grinding his teeth a little bit, but he does turn back towards the
Okay.
sheep and
Oh god. Well,
this is the
maybe-
thanks I get for giving you jerky.
They were given orders.
did you mean the summon all of your sheep or just the one?
No, but this works. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
look at Prater. Can we go grab the rest of our companions then before we take off?
There's a nod.
All right, you lot. Prater's coming with us.
Right, we'll be on the ship.
Don't press anything.
I don't press buttons. I don't know what to do.
Huh.
Torkel
Torkel, there's
to
a thing
Ruben.
next to you.
Dude, you wee slither lad, come here. And Torkel like gives it like scritches and rubs.
He is the happiest tiny green flying dragon.
Oh, I missed you, lad. I miss you a lot. As Torkel is just standing there, still with only one head, he all completely fucked up.
Happy dragon noises. Then the dragon comes over here and stares at Doge.
Looks back at him like, and who are you?
Happy small dragon noises.
That right there is Doot, the best little healer this side of the lower dark.
He kind of just gives him a little nod, like, well, thank you, I guess.
He puts a clawed foot to your forehead, and you feel magic starting to pour in you. And suddenly you feel a lot better. So he casts Lesser Restoration on you.
Oh, wow. I don't have to throw up anymore. Thank you, dude.
Happy flying dragon.
Torkel kind of calls out to Ruben, "Lad, are you still alive underneath there? That's a lot of fluff to be suffocating under."
I can't move.
They pick him up and drag him onto the ship.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah! Yeah, everyone kind of hears the screech of cobalt nails being dragged against the metal ship as he's dragged back into the pile.
Nimi is going to let this group know that we've been tasked with taking Dioj up to the surface.
You see
As
Bonnie
well.
and Toshinori glance over at him. Velrissa does it immediately scowls.
Torkel waves at the returning group. Good to have most of you back.
Torquil, you're gonna get an Eldritch Blast to the feet. Not to do damage, but to prove a point.
No.
Torkel, you
Wait,
get
are they
taken
trying to-
down by a sheep as they charge for the Eldritch Blast.
Torkel tries to like stand up to the flood.
I need an
The
athletics.
I can breathe again.
Normal roll. Oh wait, no, I still got exhaustion, don't I?
Yep, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
2 levels.
Yeah. So where are you? Athletics. 9.
You get bowled over by one of the sheep hitting the back of your legs and you go down hard.
Oh, vomit! Fluff overload! Fluff overload!
Cece, you're gonna need to explain to our newest party member what these sheep do when they go for the Eldritch Blast.
As you see, Dorje, you see these sheep run around you and bowl over the Goliath and start sucking at the air, and you see the bolt of magic as it's flying at the ground suddenly change directory and start splitting up into separate streams of magic that go into these sheep's mouths.
Hmm. You were right,
I'll do this
Ruben. This is an odd group.
Yeah.
After about mid, I think y'all would hear like snoring. Because despite the fact that these guys are horrifying abominations of nature, they're also very fluffy and comfortable. And I still have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yep. But y'all are able to get on the boat without too much trouble. The last
I will
one
also-
to dock is Deer Prater. As the sheep start jumping into the water and vanishing.
Oh, well, oh, well, it's comfortable.
It is at this point Prater hits the blue button, and the ship starts to move. As y'all are once more moving out over the dark black.
Nimi is going to tell Bonnie, Toshinori, and Valersa and Dute of her plan of leaving the boys in camp, minus Toshinori.
Dorje is going to start casting Prayer of Healing. It'll take 10 minutes.
Okay. Y'all have a while, so is there anything y'all like to do afterward? Valrissa seems to agree with this assessment. She does ask if she can throw the dumb one and the red one overboard. The aboleth can have them.
No, you may not.
Wait, if I'm the red one, who's the dumb one?
There's more than one red one.
That better not mean I'm the dumb one.
I mean, that's a multiple choice question right there, and they're all, in I think, in Valrissa's mind, they're all the right answers.
But she stays at the front of the ship and just kind of chills. She's she doesn't want to be near y'all.
Bonnie, Tosh, I've got a question.
What's up?
Actually, you go to the other side of the ship. You're too young to see this.
You see she reaches out towards your bag and you see her blade shoot out of it into her hand as she goes.
That's fine. Ruben, switch places with me so that I can get near Bonnie.
Yep, here we go.
But Nimi is going to pull out the drawing and go, "Do you recognize this woman at all?"
Bunny looks over it. She shakes her head. Not enough surviving detail.
I was afraid of that, but it was worth the ask.
If we can find a corpse, perhaps we can identify it to it by the marks that are remaining. But you'd have to have a very intimate knowledge of that kind of individual to be able to recognize them just off of that.
Fair. I don't think she's dead. You know which one I'm showing her, right?
Yeah.
Cece? Okay. So I was like, this isn't a corpse. And I'm going to assume that the same answer is for Toshinori as well.
He doesn't
I'm
actually
also
say anything. He just shakes his head.
yeah, okay.
That one's been wandering around in your dreams.
What?
You hear from Saphira standing next to you.
Nimi not Saphira just kind of I know that technically she's been here the entire time, but I feel like she just like pops in and startles Nimi.
Yeah, she does that.
Yeah, and Nimi is going to hide the drawing and go, what?
That body. It's been one that's been flitting through the back of your mind.
I would whatever the mind flare did, it triggered a vision. One sec. Nimi's gonna pull out her paints and she is going to obviously I can't get anyone's faces, but I am going to paint the strawberry field and the girl and the man and myself because I know what I look like just with darker skin.
You didn't really see much of the man. You just saw a green chest plate and a green gauntlet, because it went bad real fast after that. But
Yeah, you
and the
also
mantle that was on his shoulders.
yeah, the mantle. But yeah, so I am going to draw that. Who knows? Maybe someone recognizes the strawberry field.
That's been in your dreams too.
Yeah. Like I said, whatever the mind flare did, it triggered a vision. Or well, I say whatever he did, he was looking for tadpoles. Speaking of, Nimi's going to telepathically let Bonnie know that Torquil had a tadpole.
She's going to squeeze the bridge of her nose.
I'm going to inform her that it is no longer in his head, but it was there.
Problems on every side.
Always. The rest of us are fine though. But yeah. That being said, she seemed excited to see me, but I couldn't understand anything she was saying.
Perhaps someone
And
from your
seemed
past then.
speaking that I have a painting of her, I would agree. Question is who?
Indeed.
And I don't recognize the man either.
Bonnie shakes her head, neither does she.
The rest of the party doing? We're kind of in close quarters.
Esmer's gonna sit down by Dorji. He's gonna pull out a bottle. He's gonna try to drink. He's gonna succeed. And he's gonna hand it to Dorji and say, "Hey, drink up."
He'll
But
take it from you.
So
that the
it's mead. It's a bottle of boundless mead. It's my magic
okay.
item.
So it's like the coffee one, but with mead.
Yeah. So I have to. If
CC
I roll a one,
CC doesn't make us roll. CC doesn't make us roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not for that.
I didn't need to do it. Okay.
Yeah, he'll take a drink. Ah,
Okay. We pass it around.
thank you. Is she really the leader?
I guess so. I don't recall there being a vote, but she seems to tell people what to do, and they seem to do it.
You've only been here for like 2 days as well, Asmir.
Yeah, I'm relatively new, but yes, that's seems to be.
You said that bottle is getting passed around.
Yep.
Once Torkel gets it, hey, Torkel takes a nice swig. Oh, you been holding out on me, hasn't you? But hey, Nimi is essentially the leader. They're the one with the most level head about us all.
Who do you pass the bottle to, Torquil?
I pass it over to the Xerxes.
I'll pass.
Who do you pass the bottle to?
Ruben.
Yep, Ruben will take a swig of it.
The 7-year-old's drinking. Cool.
That's like 27 in Cobalt years. I think.
Exactly.
Technically, kobolds reach adulthood at like 6.
4, I think. 4 to 6 somewhere.
Yeah, so in Kobold years, he's old enough to drink.
Mm-hmm.
He will then take the decanter and pass it to Axie.
What? What the hell are you doing?
Oh,
What?
Torkel comes over and takes the bottle from Max. She's underage, lad.
They ain't gonna stop her. She's gonna drink from it.
I grab the bottle.
she's gonna get a swig before you get to her. Axie.
She sticks her tongue
What
out
are the-
at Torquil.
I'm pretty sure there's no drinking age laws in the Underdark.
She's 16.
What? That's like twice my age.
You mature at 6.
And she's 10 years more mature than I was back then.
She's currently got her foot on Torquil. She's holding him back as she keeps swaying as y'all are talking.
And we may want to stop her from drinking it at some point.
Yeah, Mi's gonna walk over and go, "Give it here, Axie."
No. She'll hand it over.
Gonna give it back to Asmir.
Asmir offers it to anyone else that wants a swig.
Axie raises her hand.
think
Gives
you've
her
had
a
enough.
look.
You
You're
can
on a
see
job,
she has a
Axie.
little pink on her cheeks. Technically, I'm on a boat.
And you said she's in charge of me, so if she tells me to give it back to her later, I guess I have to.
Woo!
Praetor, you're in charge.
There's a nod. Damn it. For Maxie.
I'm also going to hit Axie with a lesser restoration.
Oh, man! You're no fun. She pouts
You're
at you.
16. You're 16. You do not need to be buzzed.
She pouts.
Axie, I don't have any idea who your mother is, but she'd murder me if she knew I let you get drunk.
Grumbly noises.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You could be the cool one. The one that takes me drinking where I'd be safe.
Not
on
in
my
the middle of the Underdark.
Pouts.
This does not seem like the place to get our facilities away from us.
Dorje, as well, this 16-year-old, she's got this long golden hair. She's not wearing any armor whatsoever. And the only weapon you can see on her is the hilt without a crossguard of a sword just hanging off her belt that she took from Nimi.
What's her story?
What are
She's
you
a knight
asking?
of Bahamut.
Oh, there you go.
Nimi, yeah.
Yeah, she's the Knight of Bahamut.
Yeah, she's also one of, if not the most powerful member of our group.
Still won't let me drink though.
No, because you're 16. You can drink when you're 18.
At least it's not
18,
21.
that's like 2 whole years away. That's like 10 years in Kobold years.
She's not a
Yeah.
kobold. You're not a kobold.
Damn. I've got scales like a kobold sometimes.
She's got scales like a kobold there.
That's because you're a dragon sorcerer.
Shh. I'm a kobold sorcerer.
No, you are not.
Alright, I'm back.
That being said, Doji, yeah, she's a Knight of Bahamut. She goes around and she's our little goody two shoes on the ship, aren't you, Axie?
Better so than these three.
You are not incorrect.
As she
Why
points to
she's
the
here?
boys sitting in front of her.
Yeah. As to why
I
she's
give the
here,
kid alcohol one time.
you give the kid alcohol. You press the button that let free a fireball. Need I go on?
Uh, nah, I think I get the point.
Okay. As to why Axie is here with us, long story short, she found me in an alleyway about 3 years back. Um, and well, after saving my life, she's been with me ever since.
Nimi has a penchant for finding trouble.
In that case scenario, those men had it coming. I think. I assume so. We're gonna go with they had it coming.
What exactly did you do to the men that they had coming?
I don't know. When I came to, Axie had me pinned to a wall and I was covered in blood.
Well, I don't suspect that has a lot of implications other than straight up murder.
If it helps, we were in a back alley.
Nothing good happens there.
Hey,
No. Especially since it was myself against, what was it, 5 other men?
Six.
Looks back at Axie. Huh?
6.
I always forget about the 6th one.
well, I ain't one for judging people by their past.
So where are we headed?
Some fort or another. Although, from the sounds of it, you and the rest of us as gays are going to be sticking by the camp we have down out there.
I definitely need to go to the camp. I'm not going to be much good to anybody until I get a rest.
Well, I mean, you can take a short rest right now.
That's true.
Short rest, you say?
Yeah.
I love a
Nice.
short rest.
You're going to be on this boat for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Esmer's going to do a short rest so he can do his arcane recovery.
Y'all see the Aboleth is following the ship.
Hey, Praetor, This ship got like some kind of thing that discouraged that thing from attacking us.
No.
Does it just not sense us if we're not in the water?
If you were like me, it wouldn't. That is the normal cargo that's on this ship.
Any chance there's a way to make this thing go faster then?
No.
Are we at risk of getting eaten?
Likely.
Joyful.
I'd put it at a 78% danger rating.
Any way to reduce that?
Throw somebody in as bait.
Nimi takes out a pudding cup and throws it into the water.
It is more looking for mind steal.
Well, that was a blood pudding, so that's what it gets.
As a sailor, can Dorje help at all to expedite this?
You could if there was a rudder, if there was a sail, if there was a wheel, but there's none of that. You've got the hull of a ship and these weird little wings and a big crystal at the back, and that's it.
You got any of those weird psychic enhancing crystals on you? Maybe we could toss it over to just get it away from us.
What were you asking?
Praetor.
No, I have no need for that.
So I'm pretty sure we don't want that thing getting stronger psychic powers.
Correct.
Well, then we might as well rest up and hope it doesn't come after us.
Nothing really happens for a while. The aboleth follows you for a while. However, that being said, can I get a perception check from Nimi?
Da, 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 da. If my sheet will load. One day my sheet will load.
Hey, Nimi, guess what?
What?
As you're flying over the dark waters, you see something of interest.
Mhm.
Up on one of the cliff sides, a little bit inland, there is an orange flickering light.
Praetor, Felissa, do you guys know what that is?
Vilrissa immediately looks over, as does Praetor, but Vilrissa is the first one to answer. Fire. There's someone down here that shouldn't be.
Concerning.
Especially since the cultists are down here somewhere. You think that's them?
Possible.
Oh, right, Dorj, you should probably know. We got some dragon cultists after us.
Oh, anything else I need to know?
Hmm.
We got the cult of the Dragon Queen after us. I've done gone pissed her off pretty badly. Axie's pissed her off pretty badly.
I pretty much
found it's
wish the
best to
cabinet
just-
pisses off pretty badly.
I found it's best to just take the problems one at a time as they come up.
Don't piss off the deer.
You see
I
the
figured that
deer's
out
just
already.
been staring at Twerkle, debating on whether or not to push his ass off the ship.
Torko looks
So
at the deer. He's gonna pull out like a little a bottle from his bag. It's the bottle of booze that a certain old party member gave us, and take a nice little sip of it.
Oh God.
It's gonna
Why is
sink the
he getting
ball.
big?
He seems to be debating on throwing Torquil from the ship.
Yeah, Nimi goes, if you throw him off the ship, I'll jump in after him, so help me gods.
Stare. He thinks it
Nimi
might be
will
worth it.
Now, before we do anything rash, remember, if we do have cultists coming after us, we can always toss them overboard.
You don't think the deer cares about the cultist all that much.
Nimi's gonna look at the deer. I'll drag your ass with me. 'Cause you have to go where I go.
Complaining deer noises as he shrinks back down.
So, is this fire something we should check out?
The further we stay away from it, probably the better. You hear from Axie in the back.
Agreed.
Hey, let's just go back to camp and let the plan come to fruition.
Not only that, but if it is the cultists, that's not a fight we can win right now. We're quite literally down here because we couldn't beat them. Had to quite literally drop an entire temple on their head.
Y'all are interesting.
You hear from the mouse in Nimi's pocket. It's better than boring, right? It's a life of adventure. I can't wait to tell
You
Arthur.
can say that, Marilyn.
Hey, you know the old adage. The cruelest insult you can give an adventurer is calling them.
It's eventual that y'all come back to the mining spot y'all first left. You see the constructs here are already packed up and ready to board the ship.
What about the aboleth? Is it like off
It
offshore
disappeared.
from the ship right now?
It
Okay.
disappeared at some point.
Hey, Praetor, out of curiosity, if we had just come into full sight of these things before, would they have attacked us?
No. They're mining constructs.
See, I thought that might have been the case.
The knights watching you would have been the problem.
The Hoosits?
He points up.
Torko looks up.
There are two of those massive guys hanging from the wall high above.
The one with the axe for the axe for her hand, or
Mm-hmm. That one.
oh,
Oh. Oh,
oh
damn, how
no.
did we miss those?
He hops off the ship without saying anything else.
You just gonna hang out with us then for a while then, Praetor.
I have a job to do.
Fair enough.
I'm happy to have the company all the same.
Once the party has filed off the ship, you see the miners getting on, bringing their boxes. And before long, the ship is tuttering back out onto the lake, leaving y'all behind in the dark.
Well, we should get back to camp and rest. And in the morning, those of us going back into the keep can do so and continue on.
Well, take things nice and safe this time, so you don't gotta worry about us. But in exchange, you gotta take things, safe as well.
Oh, I will.
It's not long.
First sign of trouble, you come and get us.
Y'all are walking back into camp.
Oh, hey, we
Oh,
actually got a camp.
Nice.
sick.
Oh, a bit more greenery than I was expecting.
There you go. Go where you would like to. That is a cliff wall. Goes up nice and high.
Yeah, I know. He'd scale it up.
It doesn't have an up, it curls up and in.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's just flying around.
Hmm.
But what would y'all like to do upon returning to camp?
Dorsey's just gonna stare into the fire and kind of ponder what the hell happened in the last little while. And just kind of lose himself.
Fair. Asmir, what about you?
Asber's gonna rest up. He'll probably sip on his bottle of meat a little bit. Stare at the fire, maybe.
Alrighty. What about Xerxes?
We can do that.
I'm gonna do my favorite pastime. Sit there and stare at nothing.
Yeah, you're real good at that.
I've been working on it, been practicing.
You see Bale isn't invisible for once. He's just sitting on a rock.
How unusual.
He's got a whole bag of popcorn. But, Torquil, what about you?
You know what? Torkel sees both Fluffy and the. Did we give a name to the goat yet?
No.
Fluffy out, so he's gonna go over here. Torkel loves the Fluffies. The little animals. He's
Good
gonna
call.
give. Hmm?
Oh, Ruben was just gonna say, good call, Torquil. Don't want our emergency food supplies getting too far away.
Torkel will pick up a rock and throw it at Ruben.
Can't.
You ever call these two emergency food supply again? It's gonna be a much bigger rock.
All right. Jeez, people so touchy about the mammals.
Torkel turns towards the sheep and Fluffy and starts giving them both screeches.
They are happy as can be. Go ahead.
Asber's gonna start messing with the flames a little bit with his cantrip, just make him get a little bigger, a little smaller, change colors, things like that.
Fair. You see, Saphira has turned back into a dragon. Is currently curled up next to the fire. She is perfectly content. What is Ruben himself up to?
Huh? He's gonna make his way over towards Bonnie and take a seat next to them. Mostly he's gonna chat a little bit and you know, get the down low of what happened after the groups got separated.
They end up getting forced onto a boat during a combat to escape the rock drake. The rock drake tried to fall them in the water, and they managed to sick the aboleth on it until they were taken captive by the Mind Flayer.
Well, guys seemed amicable enough. You guys alright in this captivity?
It was fine, except for the fact they got struck down as soon as they came within range of the factory.
If it makes you feel any better, he pretty much did the same as soon as we started doing psychic stuff.
Oh no, they were still on the ship when they got struck down.
Hey, any damage you can walk away from, not the worst of it, right?
There's a nod. She is currently cleaning one of her guns. Taking it apart, rebuilding it. Making sure everything isn't working.
Ruben looks at the fire and has a little bit of a pensive look as he says, I don't know if Nemi mentioned this when they met back up with you, but something happened while we were gone. Maybe ask her about it. It doesn't seem like my place to say.
There's a nod. So the DM understands what you're asking. Which event are you referring to?
I'm
The
getting thrown under the
resurrection of
bus.
Corporal.
Right. That one.
I'm getting thrown under the bus. Is what's happening. Thanks, Ruben.
Look, the first step of dealing with your problem is admitting that you have one.
Bonnie is going to get up and head over that way. I squished her. Nimi, what are you doing?
I'm talking to Melissa about plans of going into the keep or into the fort.
You eventually feel eyes fall on you.
I turn and look.
Bonnie's on her way.
I will let Bonnie know what we're talking about.
What happened?
She will tilt her head. You're going to have to be more specific.
You know exactly what I'm asking. Ruben wouldn't be that cagey if he didn't have a reason.
Torquil almost died.
She's waiting for you to continue.
We were in a bad situation and I did what I had to.
And what was that?
Make a deal.
For what?
For Torquil's life.
And you gave up?
You don't want to know.
I wouldn't be asking if I didn't want to know.
Nimi is going to telepathically tell her.
She smiles.
Oh. That's Bonnie.
That's check. You get your hair ruffled. Good job on saving Torquil.
Bonnie, what the fuck are you doing?
She goes back and sits down next to Ruben.
Ruben is looking at her with the most quizzical of expressions. That's Not
You
exactly
didn't
how I
hear the
expected.
conversation, but you did see her walk back up.
Did I hear the conversation? Because I'm like only
No,
like
because that would have been a quieter one.
okay.
Well, yeah, Ruben didn't hear the conversation, but he could assume what it was about, and the fact that it ended with a smile and a head pat, that confuses him.
Especially when Nimi goes, Bonnie, what the fuck are you doing?
His body returns to her seat and is cleaning her gun.
I will assume when Nimi said that Bonnie comment like loud enough for
Oh yeah,
Torkel.
everybody heard that bit.
Torkel just
Yeah.
looks up at Nimi like tilts his head, kind of like, what just happened? I'm currently busy giving the floofs the love.
The Shine Goat is currently standing on your head.
I'm probably playboxing with Fluffy.
By the gods, Bonnie, you're fucking insane.
Can I get an insight check, Nimi?
Yeah. Where the fuck is my insight? See? Oh, you're typing. Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, Valerissa sees Nimi go pale. Oh, she's gonna do something stupid. She's gonna do something stupid.
There's an eyebrow raise, but that's it from Valrissa.
Nimi is going to telepathically tell Valrissa that Bonnie wants to hurt him.
There.
And Bonnie thinks that she can win that fight.
Valrissa just says she's got some good poisons that do interesting things to men.
To a man that's a patron.
Shrug.
Oh, where's the fucking deer?
Oh, he's like right behind you.
Look at the deer. Nimi's gonna pull out the bottle of wine and take a swig.
Bonnie definitely said that check part loud enough for that deer to hear.
Is the deer looking at Bonnie?
Oh no, he's glaring at you.
I flip him off.
Unhappy deer noises. But is there anything else the rest of the party would like to do for the night before y'all settle in for a long rest? I will take that as a no. So as the party settles in for their long rest, it's going to be a long night, but y'all are going to manage to get y'all's full long rest. So good job, you guys. As well,
Alrighty.
this for tonight is where we're going to end it, as we only have about 20 minutes left, and we have a lot to do. So, good job, everybody. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next time. Nimi's going back into the keep, and the party's going to be chilling for the most part. I'm looking forward to seeing how that all goes down. So, we'll see you next week. Everybody have a good night. Peace.